Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm here to share with you a review on the Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector BB Cream. What a mouthful. I know this is one of the most popular BB cream products out there in the drugstore. I know lots of people have been curious about it and asking for a review. I will have to say I actually have had this BB cream ever since it first came out in the Canadian market. I went out and got this one because I was just so excited to try out a Western version BB cream, a North American version, and see how it worked really in contrast to all the Korean ones that I've been using and that I've been really enjoying, and just see how they stack up against each other. I have just recently reviewed the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream, so if you are interested in that one or looking for a compare and contrast, I'll put a link to that review down in the information bar so you guys can check it out after this video. But the Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector is really meant to be an all-in-one slap it on and go type of product. It claims to renew the skin, brighten the skin, hydrate the skin for 24 hours, as well as even out your skin tone. The packaging looks actually quite fancy. Has the product in the front, has the ingredients on the side, has a sort of their own before and after photograph along with the description of what the product is meant to do. As always with my reviews, I will have photographs of the ingredients, the packaging, color swatches, before and after photos of my own on my face so you guys can take a look at that, and I'll put a link to that blog post in the information bar as well. So after this video, go click on over to my blog and just get the full review experience, I suppose you can call it. But this BB cream is 75 milliliters, which is quite a large size. It's actually shelved with the rest of Garnier's skincare. So if you're looking for this, won't be in the makeup section. This will actually be right next to all the Garnier face creams, face washes, all of those things. Comes in two shades. Mine is light medium. There is also an alternative shade called medium deep. The back just simply describes the product and what it's meant to do. This product actually contains quite a few interesting ingredients, and I'll let you know about that. First off, it has caffeine in it, which seems to be quite a popular product with Garnier skincare recently. Caffeine is meant to tighten up your blood vessels and make them sort of contract, make them less visible, really to depuff your face and smooth out your face, tighten your skin, and just make it look nice and firm and youthful. That's what caffeine is meant to do. Secondly, nylon 12 is included in this BB cream that is meant to absorb oil and control oil. On the flip side, this BB cream also contains hyaluronic acid, which is meant to hydrate the skin. So it's interesting that they include a balance of both product, an oil absorber, and also an hydrating ingredient into one product right here. Thirdly, it includes something called ascorbyl glucoside, which is a stable form of vitamin C, more stable in sunlight and in heat, and just meant to be more effective. So that's your vitamin C additive right there. It contains no mineral oil at all, and also no SPF, so nothing to worry about in those terms. Put your own SPF on underneath, but it does have quite a strong fragrance. So if you do have a sensitive nose, approach this one carefully. In terms of the color, I'll show you a little swatch right here. But again, for better color swatches, go see the blog post. I have photographs in there. So when you first pump it out, it actually looks quite thick, but as soon as you start to blend it, it smooths out into this dreamy, creamy liquid. I think it's just a beautiful texture, very easy to work with on any skin, especially if you have problematic skin, you have uneven skin texture. This BB cream doesn't accentuate any of those areas. It just glides on over any crow's feet, over any smile lines, large pores. Those are the things that I deal with, large pores especially, and it's just very easy to apply with your fingers or with a synthetic foundation brush. no worries right there. Nothing fussy about this one at all. I love that it blends out into a very sort of liquid cream consistency. Very comfortable on the skin, doesn't feel suffocating, doesn't feel heavy. Great, especially for the summertime when you want something nice and light. The color, however, as you can see, is too dark for my skin. I'm about a MAC NC15 to NC20, but this BB cream in the shade light medium is better suited, I would say, for those NC25 to possibly NC35. Otherwise, if you're darker than that, move on over to the medium deep shade. But if you are quite fair like me, or even, you know, porcelain skinned, this color is really not going to work for you, so you might as well just skip out on the Garnier BB cream altogether, and unless they come up with a better shade, I suppose. The product itself gives you a satiny skin-like finish. It's very realistic skin-like finish. It's not powdery on the skin. It doesn't accentuate any fine lines, dehydration lines, any flakiness, dry spots, dry patches. It's just so good over the skin that it looks quite imperceptible, other than the color difference for me. So I would say this is a great one to try out if you have mild acne issues that you want to cover up a little bit, because this does have that light, sort of sheer to light coverage, and it is quite buildable. If you're looking to put an extra layer or two over any problematic areas, it blends in easily, it layers very nicely without caking up. All those things are great about this BB cream. However, this product oxidizes on me, and it's starting to do so a little bit already. Right here on my hand, it's getting kind of darker, and on my face it actually has a bit of that weird orange tint to it once it oxidizes, and that's not flattering on anyone, especially those with pale skin. It will be extra obvious on you. In terms of wear and longevity, this is quite a long-lasting BB cream, very surprisingly. It keeps my skin hydrated for the entire day without getting greasy, so it's a great balance again between oil control and hydration, containing both the nylon 12 and the hyaluronic acid. I wouldn't particularly say it brightens my skin, but that could be because the color doesn't work out for me and it does look a little bit dark on my face. Overall, very long lasting. I've worn this out in the humidity, in the heat for up to 8 hours. Minimal transfer. It doesn't separate on the skin. It doesn't move around on my face. If you really feel keen, you can top it off with a bit of a pressed powder just to make sure you really set everything on your face, but it's really not particularly necessary in my opinion. It gives you that great glow onto your face without being greasy at all, with you know, no extra oils, doesn't make you look like a grease ball by a couple of hours. So in contrast to the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream that some of you guys might also be interested in, I would say this one is better suited for those with dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, and if you have any mild acne or blemishes, breakouts, this is likely a better product for you. Otherwise, personally, I did break out a little bit the very first and second time I would say that I used this. My skin clogged up a little bit and I had a couple of breakouts. Nothing major, but definitely a little bit, you know, noticeable, because I noticed it after I took it off. Sticking with it for the rest of the week, they disappeared and didn't have any recurring issues. So I would still say this isn't, you know, a product that causes any severe breakouts on me, but the very first time, gotta let you guys know that I did grow a couple of extra spots here and there. Overall, this didn't do anything major for my skin. It didn't miraculously heal any blemishes. It didn't brighten up my skin tone overall after using it. It is just a nice sheer to light foundation product that has an incredible texture, easy to apply, great over uneven skin tone, uneven skin texture, over mild acne. Great for all those things except for the color. So for me, that is really the only downfall to the Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector BB cream. Otherwise, it really gets check marks in all the categories for me. Hydration, no oiliness, makes my skin very smooth, very natural finish, all of those great things. So I would suggest that you guys do give this a go, but just make sure, you know, if you have testers in the drugstore, test out the color on your skin. Like I said, this one is certainly too dark for me and has that orange tinge on my pale skin, so it wouldn't work out for me at all unless I mix it or blend it in with something else. It is heavily scented, so beware of that if you do have a sensitive nose, but otherwise reasonably good product and worth checking it out if you guys are interested. Hop on over to my blog for photo swatches, for before and after photographs, and of course images of the ingredients list. All of that will be on there as well. If you've tried this out yourself, let me know what you feel about it, and if it is your favorite, which one you prefer. If you have recommendations, please leave me a comment down below in the comments box. I'd love to hear more from you guys. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye.